And we are back with Business RadioX Pro Tips. Lee Kantor, Stone Payton. Lee, today's question may be a little bit counterintuitive, meant to challenge, but I think it's an important question. Are your metrics a crutch?
Yeah, in today's world, lots of things can be measured. And because lots of things can be measured, that means that there's industries in place right now that can influence those numbers and show whatever numbers you want to show. And when that happens, the numbers lose their meaning. And a lot of folks feel like they have to use numbers to sell what they sell. And then they don't even care if the numbers aren't true. They're just the numbers. So then they can take kind of responsibility. They don't have to worry about taking responsibility because those numbers said this. So therefore, it is what it is. I think that it's a crutch to use numbers and metrics too much. Your prospect doesn't really know what those numbers and metrics really are. It's really not the why of doing what they're doing. They're kind of looking for a rationalization. Numbers have the appearance of being third party and they have the appearance of being objective. They don't really understand the context of the numbers or how easily these numbers can be gamed. Numbers can be gamed so easily and it's so inexpensive to game the numbers. That's where there's so much scams going on when it comes to numbers, and the numbers really, in my opinion, can't be trusted a lot of the times. I would rather spend more time with anecdotes, with real use cases. I would rather connect my prospect with a client that has had some success, measurable in terms of ROI and results, rather than just static numbers, because I just don't trust a lot of the numbers that are out there in today's world. We're in a digital world for good and for bad. And the good part of the digital world is we can count a lot of things. The bad part is there's a lot of shady ways to influence those numbers and to make them go up or down just by spending a few dollars. So my advice is to not use and not lean onto numbers, statistics, metrics. Lean more into real life human beings telling human being stories of anecdotes, use cases, testimonials. Those things are more persuasive to me. Have your prospect talk to another human being that's used your service. That's more persuasive than me than relying on numbers.